Intro. Welcome to the ultimate guide to Monstera, the genus of tropical plants that has become one of the most iconic and beloved houseplants in the world, with their dramatic, holy leaves and relatively easy care requirements, making them the centerpiece of millions of living rooms, offices, and social media feeds worldwide. Most people think of Monstera as simply the standard green houseplant with the characteristic leaf splits. But the truth is that the Monstera genus contains dozens of distinct species and cultivars, each with its own unique leaf shape, pattern, size, and growth habit. From the classic Monstera Deliciosa with its iconic split leaves to the rare and collectible Monstera Thai Constellation, understanding the different types of Monstera will transform how you appreciate one of the world's most popular tropical houseplants. 1. Monstera Deliciosa. Monstera Deliciosa, also called the Swiss cheese plant, is the most iconic and widely recognized member of the Monstera genus, native to the tropical rainforests of Central America from southern Mexico to Panama, where it grows as an epiphyte climbing up trees in the forest canopy. What makes it unique is the development of its characteristic large, glossy, heart-shaped leaves that develop dramatic splits and holes as they mature, a phenomenon called fenestration that occurs naturally in the rainforest to allow light and wind to pass through the enormous leaves. It matters because Monstera Deliciosa is the definitive Monstera, the plant that introduced millions of people to the genus and remains the most popular and widely available variety worldwide. 2. Monstera Adansonii. Monstera Adansonii, also called the Swiss cheese vine or five-holes plant, is a climbing Monstera species native to tropical forests of Central and South America, known for its smaller leaves with more numerous holes than Monstera Deliciosa, creating an extremely decorative appearance on a vining plant that can be trained up a moss pole or grown as a hanging plant. What makes it unique is the extraordinarily holy leaves with holes that can make up more of the leaf surface than the actual leaf tissue, giving the plant a delicate, lacy appearance quite different from the large solid leaves of young Monstera Deliciosa. It matters because Monstera Adansonii is the perfect choice for those who love the Monstera look but have limited space, as its vining habit and smaller leaves make it suitable for shelves and hanging baskets. 3. Monstera Obliqua. Monstera Obliqua is one of the rarest and most sought-after Monstera species among collectors, native to tropical Central and South America, known for its extremely fenestrated leaves that can be 90% holes, creating a delicate, lace-like appearance that makes the plant look more like a work of art than a living thing. What makes it unique is the extraordinarily delicate and fenestrated leaf structure, with paper-thin leaves that seem to defy the laws of botany, and the fact that most plants sold as Monstera Obliqua are actually hybrid Monstera Adansonii, making true Obliqua one of the most coveted prizes in the houseplant world. It matters because Monstera Obliqua represents the extreme end of the Monstera leaf fenestration spectrum and demonstrates the incredible diversity of forms within the genus. 4. Monstera Thai Constellation. Monstera Thai Constellation is a variegated cultivar that has become one of the most coveted and expensive houseplants in the world, featuring leaves with a spectacular cream and green variegation pattern that resembles a galaxy of stars scattered across the leaf surface, developed in Thailand from a tissue culture process. What makes it unique is the stable, sectoral variegation pattern that appears in patches across the leaves rather than in the more common marbling pattern of other variegated plants, creating an extraordinarily dramatic and unpredictable appearance on each individual leaf. It matters because Monstera Thai Constellation represents the pinnacle of the variegated Monstera trend, with single leaves commanding prices in the hundreds of dollars and entire plants selling for thousands, making it both a status symbol and an investment in the houseplant collecting community. 5. Monstera Albo. Monstera Albo is a variegated cultivar of Monstera Deliciosa that features pure white variegation sectors against deep green leaf tissue, creating a dramatic two-tone appearance that has made it one of the most popular variegated houseplants in the world. What makes it unique is the stunning white variegation that appears in large sectors on each leaf, creating a completely unique pattern on every leaf that is different from all others, and the fact that the white sectors are caused by unstable genetic material that can revert or spread unpredictably. It matters because Monstera albo is arguably the most beautiful and recognizable variegated Monstera, and its popularity on social media has driven enormous demand and a thriving propagation community. 6. Monstera Siltepecana. Monstera siltepecana is an elegant climbing Monstera species native to Mexico and Central America, known for its distinctive silvery green leaf coloration that makes the plant appear to glow in low light conditions, and its juvenile leaves that differ dramatically from mature foliage. What makes it unique is the silvery blue-green coloration of the juvenile leaves that is caused by a layer of silver cells between the leaf layers, creating a shimmering, almost metallic appearance that makes this one of the most distinctive-looking juvenile Monstera varieties. It matters because Monstera siltepecana is the perfect entry-level Monstera for beginners, as it is relatively compact and easy to care for compared to the giant Monstera Deliciosa, while still offering the distinctive Monstera look. 7. Monstera Dubia. Monstera dubia is a distinctive climbing Monstera species native to tropical regions of Central and South America, known for its heart-shaped leaves that are typically unfenestrated when juvenile, and its remarkable transformation when it reaches maturity, developing the characteristic large, fenestrated leaves that Monstera is known for. What makes it unique is the dramatic transformation that occurs when the plant reaches a climbing maturity, switching from small, unremarkable juvenile leaves to the large, dramatically split mature foliage that plant collectors eagerly anticipate. It matters because Monstera dubia represents the potential for dramatic transformation within a single Monstera species, demonstrating how juvenile and mature forms can be so different that they appear to be completely different plants. 8. Monstera Standleyana. Monstera Standleyana, also called the philodendron cobra, is a climbing Monstera species native to Costa Rica and other parts of Central America, known for its oval leaves with distinctive white variegation that appears in an endless variety of patterns across different cultivars. What makes it unique is the highly decorative variegation that can appear in forms ranging from a few white splotches to nearly all white leaves, making each plant a unique work of living art, and the compact vining growth habit that makes it suitable for shelves and small spaces. It matters because Monstera Standleyana is one of the most collectible variegated climbers, with different variegation patterns commanding vastly different prices and creating a collector's market for unusual specimens. 9. Monstera Peru. Monstera Peru, also called Monstera carstenianum, is a distinctive climbing Monstera species from tropical regions of South America, known for its thick, almost succulent-like leaves with deeply puckered, bullate texture that creates a distinctive quilted appearance quite unlike any other Monstera variety. What makes it unique is the extraordinarily thick, textured leaf surface with a deeply bullate texture that makes the leaves feel almost three-dimensional to the touch, and the dark green color with silver-gray patches between the raised leaf veins. It matters because Monstera Peru represents the textural diversity within the Monstera genus, demonstrating that Monstera can be appreciated not just for leaf splits, but for remarkable leaf textures as well. 10. Monstera Pinnatipartita. Monstera Pinnatipartita is a climbing Monstera species native to tropical regions of South America, known for its deeply lobed mature leaves that develop dramatic splits along the leaf edges all the way to the central vein, creating an extraordinary architectural appearance that is quite different from the typical Monstera fenestration pattern. What makes it unique is the distinctive splitting pattern that runs from the leaf edge all the way to the central vein rather than the midrib fenestrations of Monstera deliciosa, creating an extraordinarily intricate and architectural leaf shape that looks almost like a medieval crown. It matters because Monstera Pinnatipartita demonstrates that there is still remarkable diversity to discover within the Monstera genus, with leaf split patterns that challenge our assumptions about what a Monstera looks like.